Here we have my 1978 Ford Mustang King Cobra. This is a factory original King Cobra model. Has all the correct features and buck tag and everything else to prove that it's an original 1978 King Cobra. This particular King Cobra was stored away for a long time. It was repainted once in its life, I was told, and sat for many years. When I got it, it was undercover and covered in years of dust. So let's do a quick walk around of this rare King Cobra. As you can see, the paint is shot, but this is all surface rust. None of this is rust through at all. Still wearing the original King Cobra grill assembly with the original Cobra still on the grill. Front bumper has a little bit of cracking in it. As you can see, these urethane bumpers are known to crack and fail. The original front air dam is sitting here on the ground. That goes with the car. Again, paint's pretty rough all the way around. Has a 1989 inspection sticker on the dash. I don't know if that's the last time this girl was on the road, maybe. There's a dent right there in the fender. But all the body panels generally are in very good condition. As you can see, more surface rust. Check out that original Cobra sticker on the windshield. That's probably been there for a long time. All the glass looks good. Don't see any cracks in the glass. Some old tinting on the glass there. There was a dent here and a hole. Looked like they had a repair there at one point. That's got to be fixed. I crawled around underneath the car, and the floor pans and rocker panels all looked really good. The original rear spats are on the car still. There's one. Then we have the other on the other side, of course. Back glass looks great. Original 3-piece spoiler still on the car. Back bumper also is going to need a little bit of work, although I think it's actually in better shape than the front bumper. Open up the back hatch. This is the worst rust of the car that I found. This is pretty common on these that sit for a little while. It's completely rusted through right there, so you're going to need to replace this section where the tire goes. But otherwise, I think that the trunk pan's okay. I think that's the original red color right there. The trunk does not lock, but the lock assembly's there. Taillight's broken. Pretty good lines all the way around. Again, overall, the body's in pretty darn good shape. There's a dent on this side as well. You can see some work was done there at one point. The interior looks to be the original interior from 1978. As you can see, the seats need to be redone. But I did a quick pass on the door panels just to see how they would clean up. And yeah, you should have seen how they looked before. This black here was all over this part, just a real quick scrubbing, and that came off. So I think that the door panels are actually going to be savable, the original door panels. You see that one looks pretty good over there too. The back seat assembly has cracking at the top, so that's going to need to be recovered. There is no headliner. Keys in the ignition. There's the miles. I think it says right under 5,200 miles, but you know, I doubt that's original. There's the floor pan. Like I said, it looks really good. All the floor pans looked good to me all around. Surprisingly solid floor pans. Door closes pretty well. Like I said, I've got some pictures I'll post of the underside of the car, but my plan for this one was to cover it up and keep it for a long time, but I've got 3 other Mustang 2s, so I've decided to let this one go. I think this will be a pretty easy project for somebody. I was told by the previous owner that they had it running off of a gas can, and they didn't want to hook up the gas tank because who knows how long that gas has been sitting in there. So anyway, here we have a super rare King Cobra project for someone. If you've been looking for one of these to make your own, this one would be a great foundation.